Honeydew Hollow was a magical place. The trees were tall and green, and sunbeams danced on the leaves. The air smelled like pine needles and sweet berries.
Little streams gurgled through the forest. Squirrels chattered in the trees. Birds sang happy songs.
Honeydew Hollow was a wonderful place to live. One sunny morning, a little bear cub woke up. His name was Benny, and he lived in a cozy cave with his mummy. Benny loved Honeydew Hollow, but most of all, Benny loved honey.
Honey, honey, sweet and yummy, sticky gooey in my tummy.
Benny had a special song about honey. He sang it all the time.
Time for breakfast.
Called his mummy. She had made a breakfast of delicious berries. Benny ate them all up, but he still wanted honey.
I'll go for a little walk. Maybe I'll find some honey along the way.
Benny skipped along the path. He hummed his honey song. Soon he saw something amazing.
Psst, S2, psst.
2 busy bees were buzzing around their hive. It was full of honeycombs. The honey glistened in the sunshine. Benny's mouth began to water. He wanted just a tiny taste. He knew he should ask the bees, but the honey looked so delicious.
Just a tiny lick won't hurt.
Benny crept closer. When the bees weren't looking, he took a big lick of honey. Suddenly, the sky grew dark.
The wind howled through the trees.
Big raindrops began to fall. The storm had arrived.
Oh no, this is so scary.
Benny was scared. He ran and ran. Then he saw the bees struggling to save their hive.
Hold on, Biba. We need to keep the hive safe.
It's too strong, Buzzy. The wind is too strong.
The wind was blowing the hive about. Benny knew he had to help. He forgot all about the honey and felt bad for taking it.
I have to do something. I can't let their hive get destroyed.
He had to do something to help the bees. Benny took a deep breath and ran towards the hive.
I can do this. I just have to try.
He pushed against the wind with all his might. He held the hive steady.
Quick, everyone inside. Benny's holding it.
Thank you, Benny.
The bees flew safely inside. The storm raged on, but Benny didn't give up.
Just a little longer. I won't let go.
He held the hive tightly until the rain stopped and the sun peeked out again.
Benny, you saved us.
I can't believe it. You saved our hive and our honey.
The bees buzzed around Benny. They were so grateful. They had saved their honey thanks to Benny. Benny felt happy. He had helped the bees.
I guess helping feels even better than eating honey.
He learned that it was much better to be kind and helpful than to be greedy.
Benny, we forgive you for taking our honey.
In fact, we want you to have this.
They even gave him a honeycomb as a thank you.
Wow, this is the sweetest honey I've ever tasted.
From that day on, Benny the bear and the bees were the best of friends. They shared their love of honey and their adventures in Honeydew Hollow.
I'll never forget what I learned during the big storm.
And Benny always remembered the valuable lesson he had learned during the big storm.